Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with My Secret Pets. We're back with Liz. And we're going to see what happens with what Fumiya threatened us with. Anyway, Chapter 6, Unescapable Fate. What are you talking about? By the means by which you two will lead down the path of despair will be revealed. What do you mean? The faith waiting for you two, bound by this miracle, is a sad one. You will be able to live as a human forever by absorbing your own human life, Katsumi. What? With every touch, every kiss, he will be sucking the life from you. As long as he lives, he will be hastening your death. Until one of you expires first, that is. It felt like time had ground to a halt. What in the world's going on? The sound of the wind in the trees disappeared as if we'd been surrounded by an iron wall. This totally was missing from everyone else's routes. That's for sure, unless this is like just, oh, because of what you did, now you get the special extra treat. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe it was never in effect for the others because of how the endings for them were. I don't know. Let's find out. That can't be true. You never said anything about that. I couldn't tell you until the miracle had already occurred. A final trial of sorts, I should say. I think this has made things much more interesting, don't you? That's insane. I can't believe it. Liz fell to the ground where he stood and cradled his head in his hands. This is just horrible. This is a faith that no man may ever escape. Fumiya then took out a small wallet from his pocket. Excuse me? What is that? Your predecessors, the stars of the previous story. Fumiya flipped open the wallet. Inside were photographs of a beautiful young girl and a golden retriever. I recognized both the girl and her pet dog. It was Georgie's twin brother and his owner, whom we had gone on walks with. That's Otome and Charm. Charm? Georgie's brother. I wanted to adopt him too, but I couldn't. Why do you have those photos? What do you mean, the previous story? I had a bad feeling about what we were about to hear. Pestering humans and living off the lives of their owners, eventually killing them. Showing us these pictures after telling us that story. Does that mean... No! When I looked at Fumiya, he simply put the wallet away, no change in expression whatsoever. What happened to them? Where are they now? Are they okay? Are they happy? Well, as for the dog, he's staying right in front of you. Huh? I am Charm. This is okay. Now that you say that's impossible. Now that you say so, I can see the resemblance to Charm in Fumiya's eyes. Could it really be? Just then, Georgie came over to me and looked up and gave a bark. Georgie, I guess it's true then. Oh my god, I can hardly believe it, but taking no notice of my bewilderment, Fumiya, no Charm, simply smiled. It's good to see you again, Katsumi. A long time ago, I too became human, just like your own pets. I loved her. I wanted her to be mine forever. But didn't he say the pets that became human lived off their owners' lives? Then... A chill ran through my entire body, down to my fingertips, which started to tremble. A dark blanket of fear gradually descended over me. Yes, the previous story ended in tragedy. Hitomi is dead. Charm's ice-cold voice pierced my heart. I killed her. The darkness surrounded me until my vision went black. No. And letting the two of you bear the same faith. That is my retribution. Well, yeah, really. Why us? That's something I cannot answer. But all I can say is that a pair of you have a strong connection to my Hitomi. A strong connection? What do you mean? Well, I think that's enough about that. Liz. If you don't absorb some of her life, your own will soon expire. Will you choose to disappear forever, to take her life so that you may live, or share what little life you have left between the two of you in love? Think very, very carefully. Just as I did. And with that, Charm turned to go. Wait, there's still so much I need to ask you. No matter what more I tell you, nothing will change. Goodbye, for now. Charm then walked away, vanishing into the darkness. Oh my God. For a few minutes, we couldn't move from where we stood. Eventually, we returned home along with all my pets, once again animals. After putting everyone in their cages, Liz and I sat on the sofa, and we kept a distance between us. Neither of us said a word as we sat in silence. Hours upon hours flew by. We simply sat together, too afraid to be apart. Friday came. I woke up covered in a blanket. I must have fallen asleep. The house, so lively for the past several days, was eerily silent this morning. I glanced over to where Liz should have been, but he was gone. Liz? Shocked, I leapt out of bed, but then found him standing in the kitchen. Oh, thank goodness. Good morning. Good morning. I'm making breakfast now. Thanks. Oh, oops. What's wrong? It's just the two of us now. I made enough for everyone. I used to complain about having to cook that much food, but it's really lonely. Oh, I'll eat the extra. Dear God, woman, no. It's really lonely without them, huh? It sure made the house awfully quiet. Memories of the noisy mornings came back to me, bringing a pain in my heart. We had such fun. But at least they're still here, even if they can't talk. They're not going to disappear. Liz. It's all done. Great. This could be an awkward breakfast. Liz set the freshly made meal on the table. The more eggs, salad, and toast than two people could possibly eat. Thanks, Liz. You're welcome. Let's eat. I was pretty sure both of us were thinking about what had happened yesterday, but afraid that speaking about it out loud would make it more real, I stayed quiet. It was Liz who spoke up first. You were thinking about yesterday, weren't you? Of course I was. We both were. But I wondered if telling Liz so would be the best thing to do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Liz's expression turned to one of deep thought. But I can't just believe what he said about you stealing the life from me. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. I want to believe that was true. Yeah, you're probably right. But Liz's pain expression didn't match his words. How can I cheer him up? Even after we finished eating, Liz made no move to interact with me. He was clearly upset by what Fumiya had said. It was certainly understandable. To be honest, I still couldn't wrap my mind around everything he had said. It makes sense that Liz is worried about it, too. It must have been a huge shock to Liz, who had always put my well-being over even his own. Maybe I'll stay home from school today. I can't live Liz here in this state. No, you have to go to class. But it'll be fine, I promise. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're not going to leave me. But even as I said the words, a dark cloud of worry was growing inside of me. Right, so don't worry about a thing. Liz, I felt a tightness welling up in my throat. I reached out my hand to touch Liz, but avoiding me, he just headed into the kitchen. Liz. After we had finally confessed our love to each other, he's scared now about stealing my life from me. I want to touch him, to kiss him, but he won't let me. All of a sudden, the photograph of Otome and Charm from the other day came to mind. Did Otome really? The last I'd seen of her had been before I started college. She was going to the same college, so I had looked forward to seeing her around campus. But in the end, after all, I never saw her, not at school nor walks through the park. Maybe she really did. The terrifying thought clenched at my chest, making it hard to breathe. Surely it was all just a story Charm had made up. Otome was still alive, attending school. That's what I needed to believe. And if she attended college, she'd be a couple years ahead of me. I need to ask someone who might know her, my closest older friend at school. Making use of a break between classes, I sent her a text. You. We have bad blood. In other lines, and this just awkward. Okay, hi. Katsumi. Hi, Yuika. Yuika's 2 years older than me, and I saw her around often. She was in the same year and the same field of study as Reito. Back when I first been interested in Reito, Yuika was the first one I had asked for advice. Why don't you just ask Reito? She had been a huge help and support the whole time until we actually started dating. I haven't seen you around in a while. I was getting worried. Sorry, I've had some personal things going on. Are you okay? You look a little pale. Yeah, I'm fine. Surprised at how easily she sensed my unease, I looked down. Anyway, there's actually something I wanted to ask you about. Something you want to ask me? Do you know a girl named Otome? She should be in the same year as you. Otome. I don't know her last name, but she was very beautiful. She actually might have passed away, but... This is awkward. For a few moments, Yuika stood with her arms crossed without speaking, but at last she slowly started to talk. Otome was a friend of mine. She was? But like you said, she passed away just about 2 years ago. Oh, it was a car accident. An accident? But Charm said he had killed her. I still remember it like it was yesterday. That must have been so hard for you. Yeah, it was. Do you know anything about her pet dog? Her dog? A golden retriever, wasn't it? Her dog died along with her. But strangely enough, the dog's body had disappeared from the scene of the accident. It disappeared. Does that mean Charm died with Otome? That just who was the Fumiya person we met? I never would have thought you would ask me about her. Huh? Did you hear about her from Reito? Huh? I was surprised by the sudden mention of Reito's name. Did they know each other? Oh, never mind. It sounded like she was hiding something. Is that all you wanted to ask me? Oh, yeah, that's everything. Then I better get going. I have class. Okay, thanks for your help. I wondered why she would bring up Reito. I thought back over what Yuika had told me. For the past several days, I've been too concerned with other things to think about Reito. More precisely, I hadn't hardly thought about anything or anyone but Lize. I didn't learn anything except that Otome and Charm already dead. In the end, Yuika had never been able to provide any new information. What should I do now? Is that all that's left, to wait and watch as Lize disappears forever? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. We're scared. I was like, I don't even know if our ability can even go up. Let's see. Oh, it went up by 76. It went up by 6%. Yes. We have 2 more chapters. But dang. Okay, then. I'll see you guys in the next chapters. Let me know what you guys thought about that. And Charm/Fumiya's revelations on us stealing each other's life. I wonder if that is actually still in effect for everyone in the other ones, or if that was nullified. Don't know, but that's definitely interesting. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye, Kaze out.